video. I want to do a then versus now of Universal Studios Florida. Let's get into it. In the 2000s here, we had the ride Jimmy Neutron here. And also to the right over here, we had the Shrek 4D ride. This is what Universal Studios Florida looks like as you first walk in here. As you see here, you got the Minions rides here. There's two of them here. This is what it looks like today as of May of 2026 here. And then you got the Universal Studios store right here and everything. But yeah, this is what this area looks like right now. Over here, we have Twister Ride It Out. This was a great ride here that lasted for a long time. I walked through ride and everything. My brother John and I always loved this ride more than anyone else, and my friend David too. But everyone else thought it was not the best. They thought it was a little boring and everything, but I liked it. I liked the effects and everything. I wish it was still here. Over here we got the Jimmy Fallon Race to New York ride over here. And then also too down here, as we head over here, as you see, they're doing construction and everything. Universal was very busy nowadays and building rides. As you see here, they're building the Fast and Furious down there as well. Rip Ride Rocky used to be here, but now that got torn down. Over here, back in the day in the early 2000s too, we still had Confrontation here. I only remember riding this ride a handful of times because I was young riding this ride. But it was a lot of fun and everything. I traveled through New York trying to escape King Kong here. It was definitely worth the ride here. It was an original ride and everything. Only made it through the early 2000s before it closed. Over here we got the Revenge of the Mummy ride over here. That ride's one of my favorites. If you've seen my other previous videos and everything, it's a really cool ride and everything. Over here we have the ride Earthquake here. This was another one of those rides where they put you right in a movie here. It's pretty much you're filming, put you into an action scene and everything, and then you survive the train, earthquake as you're on the train and everything, and then also pick up a few volunteers to try to act out a few stunts and everything. My brothers Jeff and Brian always try to get picked for those, and they got picked a handful of times. And it was awesome to see them do the activities in there. It was definitely pretty cool to go on and everything, to go on with my family. Sad to see it go when it left. Over here we have the current Fast and Furious ride here in this area, leading towards the Harry Potter world. And we'll see how long that lasts here and everything. Over here in the 2000s, we had Amity Island, home of the ride Jaws. This ride was one of the original opening rides here when the park opened up here. They did a full detail of Amity Island. This ride also too, you go on a boat and you experience your battle with Jaws. I did a POV of it for a short if you want to go look at back at that. But I really that's really sad when this ride closed. Here we are, we're inside Diagon Alley here at Universal. They did a lot of work and everything, very fully detailed and everything. A lot of shops, a lot of stuff to do inside. The main ride is the Green Gox Bank ride here. This is Fear Factor Live here. This replaced a Wild West stunt show in the 2000s here. My brother Jeff participated on this show here, and he was an ultimate champion here. He won that whole thing. Fear was not a factor for him. It was awesome to watch him perform in that and everything. He won a t-shirt and everything that says Fear is not a factor for him. I got double check as to see if we still have that shirt or not, but not too sure. But it was a pretty cool piece of history and pretty cool to watch him go through this. Here used to be where Fear Factor was back in the day. It's a good show to watch, so if you want to let's take a break and watch a little action here. It has been closed for a while now. It's been used mainly for our Halloween Horror Nights, but don't know what will be coming in there yet. Over in this area, we had Back to the Future here. This ride opened up a little bit after the park opened up here. travel, take the DeLorean back in time to get Biff back to the future because Biff steals the time machine. But there was a lot of props and everything outside of it too here. Really sad to see it go. It was my favorite ride and everything. But a very cool ride. Got the Men in Black ride here. Been in Stapleton of the park for years since it was brought in. Very fun ride. I love to try to get the high scores. And also too over here we got the Simpsons ride here. That's a lot of fun and everything too. Over here that we had here in the 2000s here was Terminator 2 show ride. This has been here at Stapleton in the early 2000s. Had a long run and everything. Down in this area over here, we would have the Born Stunt Spectacular here. Also down here is the horror makeup show and everything. And the last thing I want to show you guys here, the ride that's been here from open to close. Here is an ET Adventure. It's the only ride here that still survived from the opening date. So even though it's still open to in 2026 here, done a lot of refurbishments and everything. But they've done a good job keeping the ride looking good and everything. But that's the Universal then versus now. What do you guys think? Leave comments below in the comments below. If you like it, please like and subscribe. I do sports, theme parks, video gaming, and retro TV. This video is also brought to you by Doobie. They don't pay me, but I like their products. If I'm tired and have no energy, give them a try. I think you'll like them. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.